What's up, ladies and gents? Excalizors here, bringing you some TDM on Afghan. I will be using the intervention and model 1887s with marathon, lightweight, and steady aim. And why those perks with a sniper, you ask? So I can get to the camping spot a lot quicker. And of course, nothing goes better with sniper rifles than steady aim pro, right? Right. But, fortunately, I don't really feel like playing that way, but instead, I will be running around with my Model 1887's Akimbo, and I have got to say, this is probably my favorite gun in the entire game. And I figure, you know, I'm gonna go this way and try and flank people going for C, but the guy I just killed was not gonna have any of that. Oh, lovely respawns in Modern Warfare 2. I had a rather interesting spawn today. I was playing on Estate, and I saw a guy like beyond a ridge or something, and he fell back. And so you know what? I'm gonna fall back too. And it turns out that he throws a grenade like over the hedge, and he again kills me again. His name is definitely very fitting, and he kills me again. And that's a very, very fitting tag for someone who kills you over and over again. Me again. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, this guy falls back, so I fall back too, and he chunks a grenade over the hill or ridge or whatever it was, and it kills me. I'm like, you know what, no big deal. And I spawn in, and it spawns me in the same exact place, and as it turns out, there was a BMW that he set on fire, and as soon as I spawned in, I died again. It's my fail story of the day. God, these spawn. I don't understand why it's so hard to make a decent spawn system. I could go into that, but that would take me a bit too long than what this recording is. So, anyway, moving on. The Model 1887s. Like I said, this is probably my favorite gun that I have unlocked so far. I know in COD4, and especially World at War with the god-awful trench gun and double barrel, that I always wanted more range on shotguns, because I always felt that they were too short, and I think I got a little more than I bargained for with the Model 1887. The range on this thing is ridiculous, and I don't know, you could probably tell already so far with some of the kills that I've gotten, and yeah, it's really long range. I'm using steady aim over ninja because I feel the range that steady aim gives is it's too great to pass up, and I'm waiting back here because I figured that guy I killed on the way here was going to respawn. Set off that claymore. I almost walked right into that. I think that's a little too generous trying to pull off a kill like that. But yeah, the models are ridiculous. I mean, it is incredibly fun. And hey, look, Strubby Thumbs. I know I've seen that name somewhere. I tried to show him some love, but I think he rejected it because he got Tony Hawk sniped because of it. But yeah, the models are a fantastic gun. Once you unlock them, definitely try to get the Akimbo challenge. I think it's only 10 kills to get it, or maybe that's for FMJ, and it's 25 instead. But it does not take very long at all to get the Akimbo attachment, if you could call it that. But yeah, that's pretty much kind of the max range right there. You always want to be sure that when you're using these guns that you don't always do a double blast, because and look at that, it's me again. Jesus, you won't stop killing me. Lovely spawns. I wish I had spawns like that. I don't know about you guys, but I always seem to unknowingly find the enemy spawn, and of course finding the enemy spawn means running into a bunch of painkillers, and it is definitely not fun at all. But yeah, as I was saying, you definitely want to learn to distinguish between when you should do a double blast and a single blast, because I mean, the delay between shots is pretty long, and if you miss your shot, or if you shoot two shots at one guy while you're in a 2v1 situation, I mean, you're more than likely going to die. You can somewhat get around this by using the throwing knife, because even after you shoot, like, there is a long delay between when you can use your melee knife again, but there's no delay when you're using a throwing knife, so it's definitely something to consider when you're using the setup. As I said before, I think steady aim is the way to go with Akimbo models. I think Marathon is definitely a brilliant claymore. I have to say. I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably fall into it. Fall for it. And you'll notice that I am sitting in the back here because they've got a chopper gunner up, and one of the downfalls to this setup is that you can't use stingers. If it was up to me, I'd use model Akimbo with as a primary and stinger secondary, and then I would be golden, but and look at him, he just murdered the entire team. And because of that, he now has a nuke, and I am left to circle jerk by myself in my final moments. Boom. Yeah, that definitely sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. I had some more to say. I guess I'll finish it up here. My perk recommendations for model 1887s are either a marathon or sleight of hand, because the reload is ridiculously long on these guns, so use it at your own discretion. Lightweights is what I prefer, but you can also go cold-blooded. It really doesn't matter what way you go. And for number 3, either commando, what is it? Oh yeah, ninja or steady aim. It's all up to preference, but that's what I'd use. So yeah, 32. I already forgot my assist. 32 kills, 5 deaths. Should be 32 and 4, but whatever. got a nuke. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I want to know what your favorite Akimbo setup is, because I've tried a fair amount of them, and I don't know, everything just seems to pale in comparison to the models, so be sure to let me know what you think. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace soup.